Hi y'all, it's Nick here, and I'm with a video today for to help out with the difference between double-sided adhesive and poured glue. Now this is more or less for beginners, because most of the time us veteran diamond painters will know the difference. But I've noticed in some of the groups, some of the new people will ask, what is the difference between the poured glue and the double-sided adhesive? And sometimes it's a little bit easier when you have the visual instead of writing out the difference between the two. So here we go. This one is the poured glue. This one is the double-sided adhesive. As you can tell right away, the poured glue has the plastic covering on it. The double-sided adhesive has the white covering, or the opaque, and they'll have either their company's logo on this or plain white, but it's the same thing. It's paper. Okay, second thing you could see is with this, with the plastic, you could see the image right away. You can't see the image of this unless you, sorry, I wish I had smaller, two small ones to compare to, but I don't. But yeah, you have to look for the thumbnail on the double-sided adhesive. Trying not to say Anyway, lost track here. Double-sided adhesive is exactly that. If you can picture big pieces of double-sided sticky tape or adhesive tape, basically, that's what this is. And you'll be able to tell with double-sided will also have the extra sticky that comes out from the picture itself. This one is not too bad. Most of the time you get a wider section. It comes with extra steps with double-sided adhesive. I feel with poured glue, it's like you can unroll and start diamond painting and you're good to go. So if you get double-sided, you'll have this to where you'll put washi tape over top of it, or scotch tape, or you could take the X-Acto knife and cut it and roll it off. So that's an extra step. Second thing is, as you can see here, this sometimes will come up, the adhesive will come up when you pull the paper back. Now, of course, if this happens and you're new, don't freak out. You haven't ruined anything. You can always lay the paper back down, rub it down. Most of the time, I'll just flip it around, go to a different corner, and then you should be all right. And this one is either going to be trashed or I'll put it away and fix it eventually. I kind of smushed it in my container because it wasn't on a foam roller, or the foam roller fell out, I'm not sure. But as you can see, it's already got creases in it from being rolled and then flattened. So you'll end up with creases, rivers, air bubbles. As you could see, there's a couple actually right here, but this one is a pretty deep one. Then again, extra step for these, you'll have to, I cut diagonal with an X-Acto knife, Lay the paper back down, rub it. Hopefully it fixes itself, because if not, when you drill it, the drills won't sit there. You'll kind of have like a pothole per se in your diamond painting. The other thing with double-sided adhesive, whatever anybody tells you in a group or whatever, you cannot roll this on itself, or back roll as they call it. It will add more creases and air bubbles and all the nasty stuff that comes with it. So as this one sits here, it will get more. Let's see it on this side. Yep, see, I don't know if the move my light a little bit, as you can see right there, going down. And probably the more and more it'll sit, it'll start getting more and more of the air bubbles and the creases. Matter of fact, there's one starting to form right here. Okay. Poured glue, sorry. Allergies. Change of the weather stinks. Okay. Poured glue. This is what poured glue is. Like I said, with the double-sided adhesive, it's like a couple pieces of adhesive stuck down. Poured glue is exactly that. It's poured glue. They pour it on and they take a squeegee and run it down the whole piece of paper, or canvas. Sorry, not piece of paper. Canvas. And then flatten it down with the plastic. Now, as I said, with the double-sided adhesive, with the poured glue, you don't have that excess of glue. Now, sometimes you might get a little bit, but this one is pretty good. It's right at the end of the bead or beading area. This, you will not get creases, air bubbles, anything like that. I know a lot of people will say, I unwrapped it and there's creases. Not with the poured glue. Because this one, I just unboxed a day or two ago, and it was a good example. It looks like there's creases in it. I don't know if it'll pick it up really because of the reflection. But see how it looks like it goes all the way across? It is not. It is in the plastic itself, not on the canvas. It's just that the canvas, or I'm sorry, the plastic is not touching the glue. So it'll look like that. Now, I personally, when I get one of these, I open it up, let it relax itself a little bit, and it straightens itself out. But unlike the double-sided adhesive, you can roll it on itself, which that's the way it comes, obviously. So I meant back roll. You can roll it either way, and it's not going to hurt it any. And then you can continue on. Sorry, I bumped the camera. So to me personally, I like the poured glue. Now, just because if you get one that has the clear cover doesn't necessarily mean that you have poured glue. There is also mounted glue, which I know of 2 companies. I'm waiting to get one from one of them so I could do a video with the difference between poured glue and mounted glue side by side. But 9 times out of 10, since there's only 2 that I know of, it's going to be poured glue. So hopefully this helped somebody. And if you have any more questions that I haven't touched on, send me the question in the comments and I will be glad to answer. In the meantime, like, subscribe, share. If you like this video and it helped you out, give me a big thumbs up. Don't like the thumbs down. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, be kind, do kind things. Little things go a long way, especially in this weird, odd year that we're having, that if something could go wrong, it's gonna go wrong in 2020. So take care of each other also. Till next time, happy drilling, y'all. Bye.